Now of a deadly TriMet bus crash. That bus hit and killed two young women making a left-hand turn. And tonight, KOIN Local 6 reporter Jenny Hansson goes in depth to see what kind of changes TriMet has made since then to make you safer.
The first thing they do is a pre-trip inspection. Close the door, push and hold, let go. You've now got it running. Next thing we need to do is to adjust the mirrors, because a bus operator lives and dies by their mirrors.
Alan Morgan has been training TriMet bus drivers for decades, and it's an evolving experience for him, too.
Over the years since I started driving in 1974, there's been significant changes. The equipment is more complicated, the radio system. So it's going to be a little bit of a challenge. We're going to go all the way over.
The challenge of driving these massive vehicles was never more real than 2 years ago in April of 2010 when a bus driver turned south onto Broadway from Gleason and hit 5 people. 2 of them, Danielle Sale and Janae Hamill, were killed, and Danielle's father, David, has been fighting for increased safety measures ever since.
Believe me, this isn't over. I'm going to continue to fight for this because this is just wrong. To go through what I have gone through and continue to go through every day is ridiculous.
Sale has followed through on that, traveling the country advocating bus safety, and TriMet has been busy making changes too.
Since that accident, we've added a week of training to our initial training.
Morgan says they've moved stops or changed routes to eliminate lane changes without adequate distance to safely or legally make the change.
There is not a blind spot. It's what we call a vision barrier, and you can overcome that by the skill of scanning, and we emphasize that very significantly in our training. In fact, our entire training is based on the ability to scan. Now you want to check both sides.
Morgan showed us how to overcome that vision barrier, which may have played a role in that deadly crash 2 years ago.
You can see that the mirror and the pillar here are actually hiding quite a bit. Right. So if you lean that way, you can look around. And now just lean forward, straight towards the top of the wheel.
As we found, that was one of the most difficult parts of driving the bus, which can weigh 38,000 pounds when fully loaded with passengers. The drivers make 40,000 left turns a day in the Portland metro area, and TriMet hopes an extra week of training and the changes they made will save lives and prevent future tragedies.
Isn't that strange?
Training that can make for better drivers and safer roads. Reporting for you, Jenny Hansson.
Nice turn. Well done.
KOIN Local 6.
Jenny, thank you. And Danielle Sale's father, David, tells us they are planning an event where that crash happened in Chinatown to mark the 2-year anniversary of that crash. That's on April 24th.